In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, I am going to use my 20,000 plus flight hours to help you understand how to fly the space shuttle. And if you are enjoying learning about how to fly the shuttle, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel down here. And that'll be down in the notes and where you can do that. So for this week, we are going to work on an instrument that helps the astronauts get a reference for which way the shuttle is pointed. And it might be small, but it's crucial. And we're going to go look at the fixed reference vehicle in the primary flight display. And if we click on the primary flight display, it takes you to the primary flight display page, and we're going to scroll down a little bit down here, and we're going to work on this part right here, and that is the fixed vehicle reference. Now, when you click on it, it takes you to the fixed vehicle reference page. You can see a big circle around that. That's what we're going to be working on. Now, what this does, it displays which way the nose of the spacecraft is pointing regardless of the track of the spacecraft. And that's useful to the astronaut flying to understand the spacecraft's relationship to which way it is going and the way it is pointed. So you see this right here is the nose of the spacecraft, but our inertia is taking us this way. So the spacecraft wants to go straight up like following that, but it's actually going this way, and you can see that that needle is drifting over. Now, why does that matter is if we can point that needle towards the tip of the spacecraft towards that needle, it's going to give a better reference than just a dot. And that's why you see there's dots here that are in the reference. Well, this is much better because it's pointing in actual direction that you want to go. And this is very good at situational awareness for the astronauts. I'll know for myself when I'm flying airplanes, this, although it doesn't seem like a lot, it does help. It's like, okay, where am I going? That is a great reference. And again, the point up this way is the back of the spacecraft. So you know, okay, that's not the way we're going, but it does really help with the reference. So that's the last part that we have here for the HSI part right here. We're going to go into some other stuff next week. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you how you can get access to the interactive virtual reality tool from the inside of many of NASA's iconic spacecraft, like this one here. I'll show you how you can go in there. You can zoom in like I do to get to the parts of the spacecraft that I want to explain. But that'll be at the end of this video if you want to hang around for that. Now, for those who are my subscribers to my Patreon page, we're going to go into the schematics to explain how this helps with the astronauts flying the spacecraft. And again, that's for paying subscribers and our free subscribers. So if you're not a free subscribers, what are you waiting for? Just sign up, click on, and that will be at the end. I will show you how to sign up, where to go to sign up for free, and where to get the interactive virtual reality tool that I've been talking about. So if you click on schematic, it takes you to this diagram here of the schematics, and as you can see, this is telling you right here vehicle direction. So, and then this is magnetic north. So if you are off of magnetic north and if we go back here, you'll see here is north, but let's say you're landing on runway 33. Well, that magnetic heading is going to be 33 that you want to go to, and you'll want this to turn to it. So what you will do is, this is the magnetic north. This is the vehicle direction that you might want to go to. Unfortunately, this is a little different diagram. The description I have from before. That's when the space shuttle was upside down. This is actually like a 045. So if you're landing on runway 5, this is where it would be pointing to. This here is a better description. So this is the reference point at the end of the runway. And as you turn the aircraft towards this way, the spacecraft might be over here going straight, but you need it to come in. It'll give you a reference of where that is to the runway. If you're pointing off to this side, then you know you're not going to make the runway, and you have to point the space or the fixed vehicle reference or the nose of the spacecraft, both being the same, this direction, and get the aircraft or spacecraft going that way. So that is through diagrams how this is going to help you land the spacecraft. Now, for our paying subscribers, and that again is only $4 a month, I'm going to have something special for you. So if you pay an extra $4 a month, that's also going to give you the spacecraft interactive virtual reality tool that you can go into the shuttle, plus the Gemini, plus the Apollo spacecraft, and the other spacecraft that I have there, the lunar module, the command module that went to the moon. I have all that there. If you are for $4, that's what you get. And if you are a member, we are going to have some special information from my file. And when you go there,